I am here to witness a miracle just like the ones Jesus Christ performed in biblical times. This miracle, however, happens every day at the Sekondi School for the deaf. 15 students at table huddle together for lunch. They are entitled to a bowl of kinke each, but they all have to share 3 fishes, meaning 5 children to 1 fish. The very fortunate ones get the head of the fish. Government feeding allowance for every student is 2 cedis 20 pesewas. That covers breakfast, lunch and supper. Just a reminder, the amount is less than $1. The matron of the school, Marian Ampia, is in the miracle working business.
How are you managing?
Well, it's just by God's grace, because it's a very difficult situation. Considering the prices of things right now in the markets, you having to feed these kids on such a meager amount. It takes grace to be able to do it. That is serious magic, as for that, even at home. How are you going to feed a small child, even on 5 cedis a day? It isn't enough, let alone 2 cedis 20 pesewas. No.
The children have learned to enjoy their meal and ceased complaining because the headmaster, Kofi Otifrimpong, shared the budgets government allocates with them.
I've been telling them that it is the government that feeds them with 2 cedis 20 pesewas, and which is woefully inadequate. The feeding grant is not used for only food. The cows will go around to buy food from outside and then bring them. The headmaster has to travel with some of the monies to buy food and other things. When children are sick, because we don't have the administrative grant, when children are sick, we use those money to send them to the hospitals. All this come into being, that is the feeding grant.
The announcement seemed to have eased the tension that had been brewing among the children about the quantity and quality of the food. Kofi Otifrimpong may have succeeded in calming the students, but what is burning in him is how the meager allowance delays. He said foodstuff creditors always besiege his office day in, day out to collect their money.
Have you finished paying all your debts?
No, we couldn't pay all of them simply because we were short of 7,100 Ghana cedis.
So what are your creditors saying?
Okay, I've been able to conscientize them about how we are running the school over here. So they have accepted that they will continue to give us food.
They'll come here for their money, and if the money is not coming, the words that they will use are very abusive sometimes. The situation bores everybody, but already you have gone there to credit the items.
Frimpong has to find other means of feeding his students, so he writes an appeal for funds letter to generous hearts. Pupils in sign language, which was interpreted for me, appealed that I convey their needs to government. While appealing for an increase in allowance, the headmaster also wants the term's allowance to be dispatched on time to free him from creditors' harassment. Joojo Cobbinah, Joy News.